need to size up with you, and when I defang the Viper, trust me, ain't gonna come from nowhere. Jeff, I already put you out. I don't even know why you're out here right now. Keep on talking. Hey, do me a favor. Why don't you act like this is an AA meeting and you shut your mouth while I'm sharing with the group? And Mustafa, you out here, a boy among men. And I'm gonna tell you what, you got lucky at the Rumble, so I know you're gonna come out here and run your mouth about how bad you are. But let me give you a little bit of a reality check. You see, Mustafa, you said that my eyes don't lie. Well, your eyes don't lie either, because last week, they were closed real tight when I put your simple ass to sleep. And AJ, hey man, be honest with me. How's our old girl Wendy doing?
Welcome back to the Clark Street Wrestling Podcast. It's me, Hafiz, and with me as always is Devin, and we are here, episode 200, live streaming on all your major social media platforms.
Yeah, we live, baby. If we fuck up, we fuck up.
There ain't no going back. There ain't no editing, no nothing. It's raw, it's real. So this is really cool. I'm seeing some chats going. That's really cool, man. Just hey, we're here. We're live. Bruce, is the belt gonna make an appearance? Oh no!
Oh, shall I get the belt?
No.
I don't want to gloat.
That's okay.
I don't want to gloat. I don't want to gloat.
You don't want to gloat. No, the guy that calls himself the tribal chief of podcasting, saying he won't gloat. Oh man, love you, Brucey. So and always be the Nigerian nightmare to me. Hey, thank you, man. Yeah, none of this right hand host nonsense. Thank you. On my side. Much appreciated.
It's we, goddammit.
Now it's we. Yeah, okay. All right. So I'm excited. Devin, any words before we kick it off with the normal? Because this is a big moment, man.
I know, man. 200. We are here. I remember when we first started. I didn't know what the hell we was doing. You know, we didn't have a video platform. We was just doing basically straight audio. We wasn't even looking at each other, bro. It was straight like, telephone with each other and getting into heated debates, even through audio, pure audio. But man, we are here. We have arrived. We at the main event, the tribal chief of podcasting with the right hand co-host.
Oh, hell no. Nobody's bitch. Might have to make that Nigerian nightmare moniker official, man. Like I'm feeling it. I like it. Oh man, JJ Ren, thank you.
Appreciate it. So
hey, this episode here, we call NXT the gold standard. It's one of the favorite shows we like to talk about here on the cast. So It's only appropriate that we have a TakeOver prediction show as our 200th episode and our first live stream episode. Yes. So I am hyped to talk about this.
Will you go perfect again? I hope
man.
I'm sick of this shit. I'm sick of this. It ends today or tonight. All right? Vengeance is mine.
Vengeance is your you got some catching up to do, my friend. Last two predictions, I've had one wrong pick. Thanks a lot, Cody Rhodes.
We'll just call it. All right, we just call it 2-0. All right, you 2-0 on me. All right.
I'm going. So how many matches?
You want to go by? You want to go by matches?
So 9-1, and then there were 6 matches at that WWE pay-per-view. So I'm 15-1.
Oh my god. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. You know what? I'm gonna catch up. Watch me catch up. I'm gonna climb the rankings.
What's yours? Do you even know what yours is right now?
I got my work cut out. That's all I know. I got my work cut out. All right.
Yes. Building that lead. Let's go. Man.
Appreciate it, JD. Thank you on the congrats.
Yes. All right. So, hey, we're here. Let's talk about it. NXT TakeOver in your house live this Sunday. The predictor of podcasting. I like it. Thank you. We're going to be doing some predictions for the card. TakeOver tonight is always a condensed, nice card they got going on. And here we do have 5 matches going on for this TakeOver. So really looking forward to breaking this down. Before we break it down, what are your thoughts in general about this TakeOver? Are you hyped? Are you kind of like, okay, all right, let's just get right to it, man.
Just from the NXT episode from yesterday, man, that shit was, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? From beginning to end in the main event, you know, the way they
Yeah.
close the segment, hell yeah, I am hyped.
Yeah, man. I am very curious to see who you pick for this main event. I am very curious because for listeners and for first time listeners or viewers of this show,
Let them know.
You need to understand that, you know, Devin, his history with Adam Cole, he was you think the tribal chief of Roman Reigns, he loves it. Adam Cole, that was on another level until he ran into Pat McAfee and then
ruined everything.
Look, outside looking in,
everything.
I think Devin kind of turned his back on Adam Cole a little bit. It was like, I don't know. He's not the man anymore. He's not cash. He's writing checks. His ass can't cash. So he said, you know what? I'm going to pause on Adam Cole. Didn't believe in him. Then Adam Cole had a couple mic drop moments, you know, had some sick promos, came back, won in the gold, and Devin's back now. But I don't know. I don't know if the loyalty is completely there yet, but we will see.
We will find out tonight.
We'll find out. Hey,
all right, sir.
As for me, my guy Johnny is in this match as well. So we're going to see how I roll. Now, people, you know, me, I'm more of I want to win. I want to win in these predictions. So, you know, my love for Johnny Gargano is known. You know, he's Johnny Takeover. You know, he's awesome. But will I pick him here? You just have to wait and see when we get to that point in the show. All right. So let's kick things off. Let's go now. The actual order, we're not sure what's going to be happening necessarily in terms of the actual booking of this card, but
appreciate a side note suplex.
We have a rough idea of what it may be based on some postings here. So I'm just going to kind of go through an order, and I may take some U-turns here and there, some side roads. We'll see. But let's start it off with the winner take all 6-man tag match for the NXT North American Championship and the NXT Tag Team Championships. Legado del Fantasma versus MSK and Bronson Reed.
Man, I could respect you know, Legado del Fantasma to put all the belts on the line to come at
Bronson. No, they didn't put
Reed.
them on the line. Let's
remember
now.
Yeah.
Bronson Reed and MSK put the titles on the line. And
well,
Bronson
he challenged them though.
He did challenge them, but it doesn't take courage to challenge somebody for their title. It takes courage to put it on the line, and you don't even necessarily have to be pinned to lose. So I give more credit to Bronson Reed and MSK for this one.
So who you got though?
No. You go first.
We gonna meet now.
I'm not influencing your pick. You go first.
All right. Just because Bronson Reed is a fresh new champion, I'm going to stick with Bronson Reed MSK retaining. That is it. That is the reason why. If it was just straight tag team with just MSK, you know what I'm saying, Bronson Reed out of it, then I'll probably go with Legado del Fantasma. But since Bronson Reed's in the mix, I gotta stay with Bronson Reed retaining.
Okay. That's fair. I mean, yeah, I can agree with that. That if you separated this out, I would say Bronson Reed beats Santos, but Legado versus MSK. I mean, we saw that match. They did do a straight up matchup. I just think NXT loves, like, upper management loves MSK. You know, and they gave them so much so quick. That's the reason why, you know, a lot of people are just kind of like, MSK, like, you know, why couldn't it have been Grizzly Young Vets or someone else? So, you know, I don't know. I'd be torn on that if they were to do a rematch. But in this one, I'm going to go with Bronson Reed and MSK to win it as well. Purely because, like you said, I think you brought up a great point. Bronson Reed, being the fresh champion here, he's in for an extended title reign. You know, I don't think it ends here at NXT in your house. First takeover that he's going to defend the title. So definitely I would go with Bronson Reed and MSK to retain. I guess let's talk about, you know, a little bit flash forward now a little bit after this match. Like, where do you see this going for? Let's go with Legado because, you know, to lose. I mean, Santos lost the Cruiserweight Championship.
Yeah.
Then in this matchup, you know, he's like, okay, I'm going to get everything back. We're going to be okay, blah, blah. You know, he's making these promises. Then they lose again to Bronson Reed and MSK. Let's say we're both right. Where do you see them going as a faction and individual and specifically for Santos?
Well, maybe as a faction, they will move on to Hit Row. They did tease a little bit, when they crossed paths as Hit Row was coming out, going against, what's his name? With Killing
Cross. Killing Dane.
Killing Dane. Right. So Killing Dane. So I think maybe they start from there. But it's weird because that's two heel factions. So I don't know if Legado del Fantasma takes the face route. I don't know. Maybe it just doesn't matter, man. It would just be weird.
Yeah.
But they did tease a little bit, so maybe they go that route, man.
I mean, when Santos beat Jordan Devlin and then he had his son out there, I thought that's the way they were going. Honestly,
was my wife. Thank you, baby.
There you go.
I got to.
When Santos, brought his son out, definitely I thought, okay, maybe they're gonna try to go the face route with him, but then they didn't, and he's still, doing the same thing afterwards. So that was just kind of like a, out of character moment. They just let him have to celebrate with his son like that, which was cool. Overall, I that's why I asked the question. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if where you go from here with Santos losing, but I do see them losing. So it's going to be interesting. Consecutive losses like this in NXT sometimes will mean that call up is coming.
Yeah.
It terrifies me, but with all the cuts, maybe they look to fill the roster, with these.
That didn't even cross my mind, but yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Right, though. Yeah.
Like, it might be, but I don't know. We'll see. But, overall, I feel like it feels pretty clear to me that, Bronson Reed and MSK, they're going to keep the titles. It would be, I saw it posted here a second ago, that it would be a shock to see them drop I believe that was Circle of Debate that posted that up. And yeah, I do agree that, if they wanted to shock us, then yeah, absolutely. Like you do everyone's expecting Bronson Reed to retain. What if he did drop the title right away? But
and he didn't get pinned because he definitely could lose the title.
Right. Legado could pin MSK. So that is a great point in terms of, hey, like the shock value of that, would be something that would catch us all off guard. I just don't think they're going to pull the trigger on that.
I'm going to say it is decided. I'm going with Bronson Reed. Right.
Yeah. Same. All right. So let's move through this here. Gosh, so many great matches here. Okay, let's go with this one, kind of a grudge match that kind of came together, a little bit here. Mercedes Martinez versus Xia Li. Who you got?
Woo! I'm gonna go with Xia Li, man. This is our first takeover, man, and this is hell yeah, grudge match. This is what 4 years in the making. The way they told this story, she's basically holding a grudge since the Mae Young Classic, like for 4 years. Like, damn, you been holding the grudge that long? I'm gonna get this bitch, man. Well, as soon as I get the opportunity, I'm gonna drop her. And here we are, got the opportunity. And Mercedes Martinez, man, she's that chick too. They're gonna scrap it out. It's gonna be I think it's gonna be a stiff match too. Especially with the striking from Xia Li, because she definitely like to get down with the kickboxing. But I got Xia Li all the way, bro.
Yeah, I agree again. I got Xia Li. I mean, definitely. I feel like there's not even much needs to be said about this. Like Xia, just the push is in full effect for her. It's in full effect for her. Like, they're not gonna derail that, to push Mercedes Martinez. I feel like just Mercedes Martinez being on a takeover, it's huge for her to continue to get that exposure. But the wins, the dubs need to go to Xia Li to continue to propel her up to that eventual title shot against the champion. Who will it be? We'll find out as we talk about it here in a little bit.
You're not just gonna get repackaged just to lose to Mercedes Martinez. Hell,
no. It's got to be higher profile than that in order for her to take the L. And we're not there yet. Mercedes Martinez, she's been in the game for a minute, and much respect to her, but it's gonna take someone in that like real upper echelon of NXT to be able to take her down. And we'll see. So who that actually probably is a good question. Like, who would be the person to beat Xia Li? Who would be a suitable person for her to take an L from?
like Raquel Gonzalez, man, it was Circle Debate brought that up. That can be the next feud, and that would make a lot of sense, man, because the way they've been building her up, getting her wins, getting these squash wins, and then getting these strong wins as well. I could see her being prepared to be, the next challenger for Raquel Gonzalez. And it would probably be a strong loss because I don't think Raquel Gonzalez is going to lose that belt anytime soon. But it will be a good match for them that they'll both get a good rub from it.
Yeah, I think that's a real smart way to book it, is to just have her basically stay undefeated and then head into a match with Raquel, giving Raquel both someone who, is been climbing up the ranks and is tough as hell, but also undefeated and could make people doubt, like, is this where Xia Li's going to take that first L? Is this going to happen? Or is Xia going to continue this run and maybe Raquel takes the L and it kind of like changes hands and Xia is this undefeated champion, similar to what we had with Asuka, during her great run. So yeah, I think that would be a smart way for both of them overall to just book it that way, to have Xia Li stay. I mean, at least in this repackaged form. She's taken losses before, but this version of her character to just be undefeated. But I guess one thing though is Tian Sha. Like,
I was just about to bring that up, right?
Yeah,
we should go pop out,
dude. Is she
her spirit or something? Or are we back on that? Are we?
I mean, maybe Tian Sha and Xia Li are still the same person. Maybe they're still the same person. They're playing mind games. She paid an actress to go sit in that chair. Xia Li say, "Here, we're gonna totally get him. Sit in that chair." But really, the beast is Xia Li. She's the master. She's the one manipulating everything. She's the one Bo is afraid of. Yeah. Like, I think because at this point we really haven't gotten anything for
Tian Sha, puppet movement, just
right. I mean, some damn good puppet work at that.
Yeah, like I thought it was a model. Like
I did not think that was a person. Exactly, I thought it was a mannequin just sitting there, claws out and not moving at all. And I'm like, just yeah.
When you first mentioned, I was like, man, get the fuck out of here. And then I'm looking at it, I'm like, hold on, what the
like.
I gotta inspect that wrist. I see it. Is it flesh or plastic
movement
or something?
Whatsoever. Just on point. Shout out to the wrestler playing that role, or whoever it is playing that role. Right. That's amazing. That's awesome. All right, let's keep moving through this. Let's actually
11:30.
What's that? Oh,
11:30. Yeah. Congratulations.
Appreciate you. Let's go. I was gonna go with the women's championship matchup, but you know what? I'm gonna switch gears over here to another championship matchup, quote unquote, here in the $1 million championship ladder match. This might be the match I'm most excited about. Low key, this might be the match I'm most excited about. No lie, man. This has gotten so good. It is L.A. Knight versus Cameron Grimes.
To the moon.
Oh man. Yeah, this one. Woo! Like, go ahead, man. Like, what you thinking? What you thinking on this one?
Ooh.
This might be
man,
the one.
Oh my God. This has to be it for Cameron Grimes, right? To take that next step. Like, he got repackaged, he got a whole new music video, this whole Cameron Grimes $1 million, how he won from the
money.
Exactly.
Going to the moon.
It has to pay off with him getting the $1 million belt. It has to. All right. Even though I got to look at it from LA Knight side, he's coming out fresh. He did take a couple of L's already, though. So, oh my God.
Virgil made an appearance. That'd be great. That would
be classic. Oh my God.
Classic.
Came in and that would be awesome. Hell yeah.
Oh man.
But I am going with you going like 15-1 kind of fucks with my head right now. I'm trying to be perfect right now. I am trying to make my pick. But I'm trying to be perfect right now. All right? All right? Tribal Chief of podcasting. Hold on, I'm concentrating.
Living in his head rent-free, folks. Nigerian Nightmare.
All right, so I'm going to go with Cameron Grimes. It is decided.
All right. All right.
I see, it has to be a payoff. Has to be. Give the people what they want. I love this promo. Last night, it was very enthused.
He had the better promo.
Oh, hell
I think he had the between the two of them. I think he had. He
was
so
charismatic, man.
Yeah,
he was so charismatic, man.
Yep.
He was like, "I'm gonna climb the ladder." Matter of fact, like what am I gonna be reaching for? That was funny too. But Cameron Grimes,
the energy, the charisma, like LA Knight. Hey, his promos are on point. They're great. But this one, I feel like, with Cameron Grimes, he just was going at him, and it just felt like at first they were on the same level, but then Cameron Grimes just kind of kept like the energy level of his promo going and going and going. Then he went on the ladder and he was climbing it rung by rung, and then he said to the moon, and the crowd was with him. And I'm like, damn. I feel like as far as promo wars go, I feel like Cameron Grimes won that battle for sure. That whole segment with them coming in the cars, and Cameron Grimes shitting on his car, man, get that out of here, man. Like, you broke. I'm so rich, I'm living under 2 bridges.
Oh, yeah. Well, you can.
I was like, man, this dude is just great, man. So, that's a great pick. And honestly,
going with LA Knight.
Cameron Grimes, I feel like
going
before
LA Knight
got put in this storyline, Cameron Grimes was like, oh, clearly Cameron Grimes and Ted DiBiase, this story is building up to, the two of them partnering up. And then Mr. L.A. Knight decided to jump into it, and it just had an epiphany. I was like, holy shit, this makes so much sense for L.A. Knight. Just because Cameron Grimes and
the heat.
The heat. Exactly. Like, I think the crowd is so with Cameron Grimes right now that it almost works to have him almost as this tweener, somewhat leaning towards this face role. And for LA Knight to then have, say, maybe Ted DiBiase even help him to win, let's say there's some kind of tomfoolery or whatever that goes on, and LA Knight picks up the victory that way and screws over, Cameron Grimes.
I know,
dude, man.
God damn it! Why you gotta make strong points right now on the live
but
stream, man?
It was decided.
I know. I can't go back on it. I'm like, God damn, we gotta make strong points right now, man. I don't need to hear this.
And here's the thing. I feel like it's 50-50. They may still be deciding this as we speak, because both guys, you can see the stories make sense on either side. You can see the swerve for LA Knight, being put in this, and just him being managed with Ted DiBiase, even just having that belt. Yeah. It's like that's a little extra that LA Knight needs to get over right now. With Cameron Grimes, just the similarities between the two, it makes a whole lot of sense for him and Ted, and that would be the last thing to kind of cement this whole character that he's created for himself, being this, rich, arrogant Ted DiBiase wannabe. It's like now he's knighted, as the actual heir apparent if he were to win this matchup. So I think both guys, it makes sense. It's 50-50. It's a coin flip at this point. You've got Cameron Grimes. I had a feeling you were going to go with Cameron Grimes. I just had a feeling. But this whole week, I was thinking it's LA Knight. My pick is going to be LA Knight. So,
of course.
There we Oh, man. So
someone will be wrong. Someone will be right.
Hey, man, you get a chance to come back.
I know.
And start building wins if this comes out. But, I feel like L.A. Knight is going to be the victor, so we'll see what happens there, man.
Yeah.
It is going to be a fun matchup. And when they brought down that ladder, I said, oh, this is so perfect. This is so perfect for these two. Climb the ladder of success. Like, just brilliant, man. Brilliant booking on their part. Brilliant storytelling overall.
Especially for Cameron Grimes. He took that time off, came back, explained his story, how he hit it big. With the stock market for GameStop, and how, him and Ted DiBiase have been, foiling his plans, and they've been kicking off that little rivalry, and now we're here. It's been a great storytelling from NXT, bro.
Yes. So, definitely looking forward to this match. It's going to be a whole lot of fun.
Will Virgil be in this candy stripe wrestling outfit? He's calling it.
Man, I like it. I say let's just have fun with this. It'll be a disappointment if he doesn't. Like, let's go. Just whatever we can do to make this that much more outrageous of a storyline, man. Let's just go ahead and do it, because this has been a blast. And no matter who wins, I hope this continues in some way.
Yeah.
You know, I hope that we this isn't the end of this storyline. The other thing too, I'm gonna throw out there just so that we have it, you know, out there in the public for people to hear about, you know, what I think could happen, what we think could happen. I think there's a chance it would be funny if both of them get screwed somehow by the $1 Million Man, because they have so much chemistry working together and cutting jokes and promos together.
They do.
Like there was a part of me that saw in the future, what if these two teamed up and they're going back and forth and kind of like this odd couple kind of tag team, similar to what we've seen. So what we're seeing right now with, like, you know, Randy Orton and Riddle. Like, what if you get something like that with Cameron Grimes and LA Knight? Just, you know, they get on each other's nerves, but they have a common enemy in maybe a third party, someone that Ted DiBiase brings in to then again screw both of them. So, you know, I feel like that would be Ted DiBiase. Ooh, I have to admit, I wanted to see Ted DiBiase in NXT. Dude,
right.
Hey, so what if, you know, what if that were to happen? Like, they think, oh, it's gonna be me, it's gonna be me. No, damn it, ain't gonna be neither one of you.
Knock the ladder over.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Just laughing at both of them. You know, that would be amazing. So, you know, I just want to throw it out there as a little possibility, you know, that I was thinking about earlier today. But we got our picks in. Let's move on to the next matchup we got going on here. Let's talk about the NXT Women's Championship matchup. Raquel Gonzalez, the champ, versus Ember Moon. All right.
Well, I already gave a little foreshadowing when we was talking about, you know, Xia Li and Mercedes Martinez. So I got Raquel Gonzalez. She's retaining. You know, I like the story that's being told. You know, from that if she can be the second time NXT champion for Ember Moon, if that can happen, I like that little tease. If she can be part of, like, who did it? It was Charlotte, and who else? It was who's on Raw roster right now, who had that horrible ending in Raw. Shayna Baszler.
Yeah. Oh, Shayna, there we go. Oh, God, yeah.
Let's not talk about that. We're on predictions right now. Right. Yeah. Forget about that. But if she can be part of that, I like that tease. But in the end, I got Raquel Gonzalez. Because Ember Moon, she's part of that tag team.
Yeah. I feel like it's Raquel.
That's an easy pick.
It's Raquel.
Yeah,
like Raquel Gonzalez. Right, she's not losing this championship for a while. Like, it's gonna take somebody just monumental to go ahead and take her out, or for Vince to just tune into NXT and be like, "Oh yeah, I want that. I want her. Yeah,
Triple H, son, her."
You know, like, that's what it's gonna take.
Shit,
she is just that. She's that champ. She's that champ. You know, like, I feel like there's I don't know. There's just no question about it to me. You know, just how great she is. Every time I see her, I'm just like, this is a superstar. I mean, just great. Now, more of the question would probably be, like, how long before her and Dakota Kai finally split up, you know, or, I mean, that split will lead to a matchup one-on-one. So do you think something happens here at In Your House? Or do you think, we play this out a little bit longer, you know, and maybe months down the road?
With NXT, they like to play the long game. So I'm going to go with the long game, you know, because right now they're showing how tight they are. They haven't shown any, you know, kink in their armor. They still been tight.
Mercedes tried.
Yeah.
You know, she tried saying, you know, you're following Dakota Kai, you know, to Mercedes, but they were like, we see what you're doing. Nah, that ain't working.
We ain't budging. Not me.
Right.
Nope. Not here. Not up in here. But later down the line, I definitely got Dakota Kai, you know, and Raquel Gonzalez. Maybe Raquel will be faced by then. Because I don't see Dakota Kai going back to face anytime soon.
No, I don't see. No. She's a great heel. She's a great heel. I feel like that character fits her. But Raquel, when that happens, Raquel's going to be a face. I mean, in all honesty,
I think it'd be naturally just for her organic turn.
Right now, she's a tweener in my eyes. I don't even see her as a heel, really. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, sure, she's beating people up, but I mean, it's wrestling. Like, that's what happens. You know, like, that her character isn't like evil or like, you know, like this conniving character. You know, like, she just seems like she's just dominant. She's just a beast. Yeah. Be the Spanish girl. Bring me the Spanish girl. Yeah, exactly. From Facebook Podcast.
Yes.
Yep, exactly. He's gonna tune in one day because he's not watching, but the one day he does, he sees her, he'd be like, you can watch this for me? son, bring her over here.
Like, hold on, she beat Rhea Ripley, the champion. Her? Why didn't you say anything?
Oh man, gosh, it's crazy. Just to sidetrack us a little bit, to think of Rhea Ripley on Raw. Just oh man, I'm getting nervous. I'm getting a little nervous here. With just how she's being booked, and the character is just so all over the place. Like, is she heel? Is she face? Like, do they even know what the hell they're doing?
They don't.
Did they think Becky Lynch was going to come back sooner, and they thought, you know what? Let's have Rhea be a heel, and then she'll go against Becky, and then this would make sense? Because I don't know. I don't know what's happening.
I'm confused. One day she's calling, "You're a loser, Charlotte. You're a loser." And then next day she's saying, "I respect Nikki Cross. I respect her." And I'm like, the fuck are you talking about?
Are you? Yeah. Do you even know who you are right now?
Right.
What is going on? Rhea Ripley was so set to be a superstar in WWE. She was set, just like Raquel. This is why I'm bringing it up. Because Raquel, we're saying, hey, like nothing's going to stop her short of Vince McMahon saying, hey, I want to call her up. Rhea was kind of the same way. These two, just cut from the same cloth. Beast, dominant, great look, everything. Got the entire package. Go over to the main roster and get tinkered with. And all of a sudden, it's like, Rhea, I don't know what she's supposed to be anymore. I just don't. Like, she's so they need a crowd there for her. I think that's what it is, because the crowd will tell them, Vince, stop it. We love Rhea. Stop what you're doing. Stop booking her like this. This is dumb.
I'm gonna shut it down.
Just like Becky. It's just like Becky. Like when they tried to turn Becky heel.
They were like, nope.
Yeah.
The fuck are you
I
doing?
was like, no, we're not buying this. Nah. Becky was trying to cut some promo saying, this is your fault, people. People are like, yeah, what? We're going to cheer you no matter what. All right, it's our fault. Yeah, it's our fault. Becky's like, damn, it ain't working, Vince. Oh, man, I wouldn't mind seeing Dakota taking the title from Raquel. She deserves that run. You know what? Big Evil Devil, yes. Dakota Kai, I feel like I do want to see her get a title run. Mm-hmm. If they were to say, have Raquel go to the main roster, even though that makes me cringe, Dakota taking that, being the one to take the championship from her, that would be something. But just in general, as a title run, as far as people who deserve title runs, I feel like, yes, Dakota, she's amazing. Didn't she get the stamp of approval from Shawn Michaels not too long ago too, saying like he sees Dakota as a star? Hey, I feel like, yes, Dakota Kai, absolutely. I want to see a title run for her. So let's make that happen in the future. Hopefully we see a long run for Raquel first, and then we see Dakota get hers.
Let me ask you this, man, because NXT women's division is so stacked. Should they introduce a secondary title?
I'm okay.
Like, you have the North American title for the men, so you got a secondary title on the men's side.
Yeah, I mean, we have two technically now with this $1 million belt being introduced now too. So
add another one. What about the ladies though, man?
Yeah,
I understand the tag team, but still, the division is stacked, bro.
So like a mid-card like women's championship. If anyone can make it work, it's NXT, honestly. But I don't feel like I need that. I feel like just tell great stories. Period. Like, the championships are cool, but they start to lose meaning if the stories don't match up. I mean, WWE has a ton of championships, and look at half the stories we don't even care about. It's all about Roman Reigns, and that's it.
It is.
Like, damn all the other championship holders at this point. You know what I'm saying? So really, I think as far as the women's division goes, yes, they're stacked. Yes, they got a lot of talent, but the Xia Li story and the build of her character. You've got Toni Storm. They're going back and forth and starting to kind of dig into her a little bit as this heel character. Mm-hmm. I feel like I'm okay with it just being the tag team championships for it right now and the women's championship. I don't know. Maybe down the road, yeah. But right now, I'm okay without it, just to be honest.
I'm not going to lie. I would like a secondary title for the women's division, man. Just the way it's stacked, man. To keep, like, because to your point, you said if if a certain promotion can do it, it will be NXT because they know how to tell great stories with belts. So I believe they can succeed with that, man. I wouldn't trust any other promotion. I wouldn't trust WWE. Hell no, man. Hell no. I don't want no secondary title because the way y'all got with the women's tag team titles over there, it's fuck that, bro. But NXT, hell yeah, man. Because you got Tony Storm, Dakota Kai, Mercedes Martinez, Xia Li. They could be all
Ember
in
Moon,
that.
Shotzi.
Ember Moon, exactly, man. They could be all in that mid card, man. Try to duke it out.
But I feel like what's kind of interesting though is I don't see any of them as being mid card talent. I feel like all of them are main eventers for that women's division. All of them, I would love to see go against Raquel. There's not one of them that
for the North American when Johnny had it and who was going for it too,
Yeah, that's true. I guess I don't know. I feel like sometimes there's a clear division in the men's side where, I feel like certain people, I don't see them going against the Karrion Kross necessarily. You know what I'm saying? But right now with the women, they're all really, really good. Atlas. Do you see Atlas versus Karrion Kross? You know what I'm saying?
No.
Jake Atlas is cool, but I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I feel like there's certain wrestlers that, hey, you know what? I could see him with the North American Championship.
Well, yeah.
I can see him, let's say it doesn't even matter, Cameron Grimes or LA Knight. Either one of them wins. I can see Jake Atlas challenging for that championship. But if Tegan Knox came back today and said, I want Raquel, yes, done. Sign me up.
Come on, William Regal, just go come out there. Done.
Right. Exactly. So they'll have more belts than New Japan. Yeah. I mean, to be honest, when they brought out the $1 million championship, part of me was like, oh man, that's dope. And part of me is like, man, we're getting another mid-tier championship. It's cool. I love it from a nostalgic standpoint. And I feel like these two guys are the right guys to have fight for it.
Yeah.
But I feel like they just do so much great work as is right now with the championships they have that I don't think it's about adding more championships. I think it's about just, hey, let's just have great storytelling, and focus on that. And everything else is all right, when it gets to a certain point where the crowd is really with you, then you get that main championship opportunity, against the NXT Women's Champion or against the NXT Men's Champion. Just tell great stories. But to what I said and to your point, I feel like if anybody's gonna make it work, it would be NXT. It would be NXT. I don't trust any other company to do that well right now. It'd just be all right, these are just props at this point. That's how you get the 24/7 title. Oh well, okay, you get it, and you get it, then you get it, then you get it. So yeah, man. All right, so let's keep it going here. So we are at the main event already. My goodness, it feels like we just started.
I know. Well, the live stream's been going for 48 minutes now, so I guess, man, we just having too much fun right now, bro. Just having too much fun.
All right, man. Well, we are at the main event, the Fatal 5-Way. Not 4-way, 5-way. Man, five times. Think of Booker T when I said it like that. The 5-way. So we've got Pete Dunne. We've got Johnny Gargano. We've got Kyle O'Reilly. We've got Adam Cole, and we've got the champ, Karrion Kross.
Yes.
Man. So this is how do you feel about this match? How do you feel about being a fatal 5-way? Let's talk about that first before we even get into predictions.
It makes sense for the type of character Karrion Kross is. If this was if Karrion Kross was excluded and it was just maybe Finn Balor instead, I'd probably say this is just too much, maybe a mano a mano. But since it's Karrion Kross and the size he has, he's going against everybody that's much smaller. Hell yeah, man. Make it a fatal 5-way. Let's see if will he take the pin or will he just lose without getting pinned, man. It makes a good storytelling piece right there. But
yeah, I think I think it's cool from a standpoint of as a kid, I used to love seeing like these big matches with like a ton of big name stars all in the same match.
Yeah.
You know, I used to just love that. Like, oh, we're gonna have The Rock versus Stone Cold versus Triple H versus The Big Show versus Mankind. I'm like, oh, we're getting everybody in one match, cool, you know. But then there's something about it too, where it's kind of like, I don't know, did they just they did not know what to do with them individually? And they were just like, all right, let's just throw them all in one match and this is whatever, you know, let's just do this. Because I feel like storytelling wise, the best story going right now is clear. It's with Adam Cole and Karrion Kross.
It is.
And everybody else is just extra really in this matchup as far as I'm concerned.
You're extra.
The closest thing to a story built between Karrion Kross and somebody else was Johnny Gargano. You know, because there was a little tease there. So we did have that with Austin Theory, and both of them kind of like dumbfounded, looking at his entrance like, oh shit, like this is we should and you know, Johnny trying to snap Austin Theory out of it, but like, it's okay, you got this. He's like, oh yeah. He's trying to push him. He's like, nah, I'm good. So yeah, man. So I feel like story-wise, like, okay, Pete Dunne, I get it. Like, it's Pete Dunne. What would I not want to see Pete Dunne? Of course not. Of course I want to see Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne's amazing, you know?
Exactly.
Like, Kyle, it's funny that Adam Cole, you know, he mentioned everybody but by name, but he said, and that dude, he doesn't even belong in this match.
Like, this dude is irrelevant right now to me, bro. Give a fuck about him.
Even Karrion Kross be like, who are you again? What's your name?
Yeah. Cool Kyle.
Who are you?
What's up, Kiki? What's going on?
So yeah, just I don't know, man. Like, I feel like it's the kid in me is enjoying the fact that I get to see like all these different wrestlers get in the ring and duke it out and just brawl and have a great match. Storytelling wise, I feel like it's not the strongest story necessarily. I feel like it's kind of taken away from what could have been with an Adam Cole, Karrion Kross one-on-one feud, or even a Johnny Gargano, Karrion Kross one-on-one feud. But, you know,
let me ask you this.
I'll take it.
Is it possibly that they're setting up for Karrion Kross to go to the main roster? So they need him to drop the belt. So, you know what? Let's put him in the Fatal 5-way so we can make it believable.
I think it's too soon. I think it's too soon to send him there, man. He's not going to make it.
But he got that interest. You know, if Vince McMahon saw Scott, he was like,
all bets are off.
Who's that?
Yeah, nah. I don't think he's there yet. I feel like his wrestling is great in terms of like I have fun watching his matches because he's like a big dude. The power moves are great, but I feel like there's still some fine tuning to happen to really tell a great story in that ring. You know, and a guy like Adam Cole,
I think he
working with him,
I think
well, and Johnny got on him too. He's like, we all know you're not the most graceful in that ring. Johnny said it. Adam Cole said, dude, you know, you didn't want to have a one-on-one match with me because you knew I would work circles around you. You couldn't keep up. I feel like that's true. You know, I love Karrion, but I feel like it's true. Like with Finn, he did a great job, especially I feel like both matches were good. That second one, I feel like the chemistry was a little bit better overall.
It was.
And I was more into that one, but I just think he still needs more time. Like, don't you call him up now, man, and it's a wrap. Like, he's gonna be just Karrion. The Cross is gone. You know, then Scarlett's gonna be doing storylines on her own. Eventually, Scarlett's gonna be in a thing with Bobby Lashley.
My God, we don't need that. We don't need that, bro.
We've already been down this road.
Let me shut down that idea, man. I'm gonna shut it down right now. Fuck that, bro. Shut it down. We don't need that. Keep Cross on NXT,
dude, man. Just Mr. Cross. It'll be Mr. Cross or something stupid like that. Like, I'm just
let's drop Karrion. Let's call you Cross.
Yeah, just,
Mr. Cross.
Mr. Cross.
I'm Mr. Cross.
Bunch of crosses on his everywhere.
Repackage him, man. Change up his whole entrance. Whole bunch of crosses on the thing.
Aleister Black in NXT had a sick entrance.
Oh, he did.
It seemed like to just do this on Raw or SmackDown, and you're good. And
you don't need to touch this. All right, it's ready. It's hot and ready. All right, Dad, you don't need to touch.
No. We need a creaking sound in the entrance, like a casket, He's like a vampire or something, right? Like,
no, Dad, it's ready. All right, Dad, we have the music, we have the soundtrack. It's ready. We even did a loud live band. It's ready.
No, we're gonna have Seth Rollins take his eye out, and then he's gonna wear an eye patch. And then we're gonna make him a pirate, because that makes sense. We got WrestleMania at Tampa. We got the pirate ship. Make him a pirate. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's carrying. That is carrying. That will be carrying Cross. We're at Dallas. Let's make him a cowboy. Cowboy Cross.
Oh shit. They got Hangman Page. Let's do Cowboy Cross.
We need our own cowboy. We're gonna be at Dallas for the Super Bowl, or not for the Super Bowl, for the WrestleMania. We gotta do something. Oh damn, man!
Shit.
Seriously. So yeah, man. Just no, not yet. Let's just pause.
Yeah.
Let's continue to build Karrion Kross. Let him develop a little bit more.
Right.
Yeah. All right. So here we are, man. Moment of truth. Prediction time. So who you got? Fatal 5-way.
I got Karrion Kross retaining so he can show how strong he is as the champion. He set up the stakes. He told Regal, I want them all. All right. So he's about to prove it. And then Adam Cole, he made the mistake of looking strong on the Go Home show and picked up the title. I was like, God damn it. You know what that means. You know what that means.
What if, though? What if he does?
I know. His story makes sense for him to get it.
Yeah.
But you know what? I think what Adam Cole said, you're scared to do a one-on-one fight with me. So I think he's going to come back, but we're going to get a one-on-one after this Fatal 5-way. So Karrion Kross is going to retain, and then we're going to book a story for them to have their one-on-one. I see that.
Okay. Yeah, it would make a lot of sense, to just follow this up with a one-on-one.
Yeah, he needs to win.
Definitely.
Right.
All right, cool. Yeah, I agree. I mean, all of the build-up and everything, I just feel like this is just set up to make Karrion Kross look stupid strong and to come out on top over, 4 of the other top guys in NXT. There might be some way in which, I don't think Adam Cole takes the pin in this matchup. I feel like this is going to set up for a rematch and that one-on-one that he accused Karrion of running from. I feel like, we're going to get that. I guess, who do you think?
I was just about to ask you. I was just for bonus points.
Yeah. Oh, man. I don't know. That's a tough. You think Kyle O'Reilly?
Yeah. Cool Kyle. I can see that. Johnny Gargano.
I kind of could see Johnny.
You can.
I don't see Pete Dunne taking the pin.
No.
For some reason, I don't see Pete Dunne. So I think it's either Johnny or Kyle. It's one of those two. Oh, man.
What do y'all think, people?
Yeah.
Kyle. Yeah, I would like to know. We want to know.
Dexter on the side. Oh, man.
Dexter. Yeah. You mean Pony Boy Kyle? Oh, shit.
Wow. Oh, man. I could see that. I could see Adam Cole maybe,
Kyle takes
laying
the
out
pin.
Kyle.
Yeah, Kyle takes the pin.
And then, yeah, I could see something like that happening. Or Kyle looks like he's about to beat Adam, but then Karrion Kross lays out Kyle, and then, Kyle eats the pin. I think Kyle. I think Kyle takes that pin. The only thing about it is that I think Triple H is really trying to make us believe that Kyle gets the pin. Oh, wow. Okay. I mean, that would be the one outcome that no one sees coming if Kyle wins this match for sure.
That ain't happening.
Hey, bold takes. We accept bold takes here. I like it. I don't agree, but I do like it. I do respect it.
That would be a shocker.
Yeah.
The wrestling waves, everybody be on their Twitter and shit. I'm like,
Kyle O'Reilly just beat Karrion Kross.
The fuck?
But here's the thing, though. So one thing against Kyle taking the pin would be, I think Triple H really wants to make him seem legit. For Kyle to seem like he belongs here. And if he takes the pin, it kind of makes him look like, oh, maybe he doesn't belong here. Like he's the one that takes the pin. So maybe someone a little bit stronger. I could see Johnny, taking that pin because it doesn't hurt Johnny, to take a pin like this.
It wouldn't.
I mean, anybody getting pinned by Karrion Kross is not bad. The one guy I don't think can take that pin, though, is Adam Cole. Because,
no.
like we're saying,
that would finite the story.
That's it. There's no story after this. So yeah, if it's Johnny, what happened here? If it's Johnny, it's a submission because he submitting the Candace. Hey man, like happy wife, happy life. Like it is what it is.
Hey, I'm married too.
So that'd be cool. Cross pins Johnny. Sorry, but yeah, Dom, I could see it. I wouldn't, like I said, I wouldn't even be mad at it because I feel like for Johnny, it doesn't hurt. You lose to Karrion Kross, yeah, that's fine. Yeah. That's fine, man.
So that's your pick. That's for bonus points.
It's my guy, it's Johnny. I'm gonna say Kyle.
I'm
not gonna root for.
I'm about to say. I was like, hold on.
And I can't do that. Like I can say Kyle, but that's my guy. So I don't have to pick him, but I won't root against him either. I love Kyle, but no, he takes the pin, but the other fucker has picked him at one time.
Charge of this.
Oh man. Do you think this is an elimination though, right? This is like Fatal 5-Way. They haven't said anything like that, right?
Right.
Like,
it's just one pin.
One pin.
Right,
okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
it's not elimination.
Right. Okay. That's interesting. Yeah, all of them stacking on top of Kyle. Just get out of here. Oh man. What do you think it would take for Kyle to like elevate himself to get on that level? Because right now it still seems like someone. I think I saw Orange
Kick off the
Cassidy
story with I think Dom called him a
Wish version of
or stunt double for Orange Cassidy.
Stunt double. Okay. I mean, yeah. I see it. Yeah, like so a story with who?
Johnny Gargano. I think that would help. That would help. He helps elevate wrestlers.
That's true.
And if you need to go, if you need your character elevated, go to the way.
Yeah. I don't know if that's even going to be enough, man. I feel like Kyle had a great thing going in Undisputed. Being that charismatic dude in the group, the tag team wrestler with the guitar riff, and it was fun. And in short bursts, he would just have a little funny one-liner to talk about, like I did the edit on that video. Like that's cool. But like putting the entire spotlight on him right now, I just feel like, I don't know, man. He's being exposed a little bit, just being real green on the microphone and not really being able to capture our excitement. Like, I don't know. I have a hard time. I want to root for Kyle because I remember, how big of a Kyle fan I was when he was in Undisputed, but are you muted? I think you might be muted. I can't hear you at all. Your mouth is moving, but you can hear me though. Oh man, people in the chat, can you guys hear Devin? Technical difficulties on the live chat.
Mike.
Oh, I hear something now.
All right, let me change it back.
All right, how about now?
Okay, there we go.
Look at that. Hey, we fuck up.
Hey, man, it's live.
Right.
Oh, man, but say what you were saying.
Shit, I forgot. I got distracted.
Kyle,
by shit.
just Kyle in general, like, I remember how I felt about, Kyle in Undisputed, and I was a big fan of his, and it's just for some reason, like, I want to root for him. I just can't. I feel like his character just is not there yet.
I think the way he's packaged, his music is blah, like yeah,
that don't help.
I'm like, who the fuck coming out like some type of jobber?
It's like what is that, the pyramid, the pyramid game, the old school game show they used to do? I feel like it's like the theme song for that game show. Cool cow. Like that's Kyle, man. Like and he's just like, hey.
I'm like, got the hat. I'm like, bro, no, man. What happened to the swagger? The air guitar, Like, I think he needs to go. I think they need to go back to the drawing board with his character. Like, who is Kyle?
Because he just needs to go right back to Adam Cole and apologize. He needs to apologize to that man.
There you go. You're right. You said it. I didn't say
it. Apologize. You were wrong, Kyle.
25,000.
25,000. No, yes. Thank you.
Yes, Dom. Thank you.
That's his theme music, man. It might as well be. That's awesome. Oh man. So yeah, just I don't know. Yeah, with Kyle, I'm not there. Hopefully, I think, to your point, and it's usually the point with a lot of these wrestlers. It comes down to the story and telling a really good story with these characters. I feel like they had a great story with Adam Cole. And Adam Cole did his part. He tried. He tried to bring him up to his level. He called him out, just really laying into him. And Kyle just didn't quite meet him. He just didn't. So now it's like, I don't know.
Put you in your place. Like, how do you beat Adam Cole, but you didn't really win in the long run?
Right.
Like, Adam Cole, he took a 2-month break. He came back like hotter than ever. Like,
he's like, I was away, and surprise, surprise, no one could feel my shoes. I feel like that's a direct shot at Kyle because you beat me. You were supposed to take this spot.
And do shit with it.
You didn't do shit.
You didn't do shit. You didn't do shit with it.
So, right. Nice try, but back to the drawing board. Oh man. So Karen, I think I said my pick as well. Like Karen Cross. If I didn't, Karen Cross officially, that's the pick. Feel like he keeps it, he retains it. In terms of the pin, Kyle does make a whole lot of sense to take the pin. Johnny Gargano right after him, but I would say Kyle overall. Man, I feel like this show, as per usual with NXT takeovers, this is gonna be a hot one for sure. From top to bottom on this card, it's looking real great. Looking forward to seeing this. I don't know. What are your final thoughts on this card as a whole? Like how just the hype value. Like for me, I'm telling you, when they went through match by match by match by match, I was like, damn.
Yeah.
So
when I saw the 6-man tag, I'm like, oh shit, winner takes all. Oh shit,
yeah,
bet. Let's go. Oh, fatal 5-way Karen Cross. Okay, bet. Let's do this.
Let's go.
What I'm saying? I thought they was going to add a 6-match, maybe between another tag team, which is the young grizzled veterans and
Grizzly JYD,
Timmy Thatcher and
Tommaso.
They're a tag team. They got the t-shirts now.
Oh yeah, I mean maybe pre-show. They might do something pre-show with that.
I think they set up for next week, for next Tuesday.
Oh, okay.
Their match.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
But it would have been nice,
I mean, yeah. Well, the other thing too is like
tag team rivalry going on.
EO coming back. Oh, and let's just talk about this whole thing and Poppy, EO, Indy Hartwell.
Oh my God.
Real quick, just a little bonus content here. So, Indy Hartwell, are you team Indy or team Dexter as far as who's in the right in the storyline? Because I was talking to somebody earlier and they were like, "Oh, I'm on Dexter's side because Indy Hartwell was talking shit about him during the massage and was that's why Dexter's moved on and now he's trying to holler at Poppy." But on the flip side, so anyway. I had my take. What's your take? Are you team Dexter?
I'm team Dexter. I feel the same exact way. It's like remind me of that scene of that animation called Invincible, and that girl in this boy in the
oh god, don't even Amber.
You know what I'm
Amber's
saying?
The worst.
When he finally revealed his secret identity, and she was like, "Oh, I knew." He was like, "Oh, what the fuck we fighting over then?" I'm
yeah, no.
Because you lied to me? I'm like, what? I'm like, bro, just leave. Just leave.
She is the worst. It made no logical sense whatsoever. The whole point of her being mad was that she thought that he had abandoned her. That he had abandoned her when the whole thing was happening at the school and, all hell was breaking loose. But if you knew that all he was doing was changing his clothes so he could be invincible and save everybould life. And he risked his life for that.
And secret identity to protect
I knew already. Fly away, fly boy.
Right. I'm like, oh, okay. Deuces. I would have been deuces.
The minute she showed up again.
Oh, bro, I would have slammed the door.
Why are you here? Why are you here? Fly away. Fly away. Just get
Came in to hug the dude. I would be like, hold up.
No. Whoa.
Right. You told me to fly away. You know what? You go ahead and step.
Yeah.
Get your stepping.
Oh, yeah. Nah. I'm all about him and Eve now. Just make that happen. Move on from Amber.
Bad
representation. Yes.
Hey, JD said it. I didn't.
Lee, Amber. I was cool with Amber at first.
Yes.
I liked Amber at first.
Me too.
And then she pulled back. I was like,
what? That's what we on? That's what we doing?
Awful. But here's where we differ, though. I don't feel like Indy Hartwell is like Amber in this at all. I don't feel that. Because for Indy Hartwell, like she thought from her perspective, the whole thing got kind of messed up when she thought that Dexter had sent those flowers over to Ember Moon in Shotzi. So she was heartbroken, right? So for her, it's like that's why she's talking shit. And Dexter knows. I feel like it's actually flipped a little bit. I feel like Dexter is more like Amber because Dexter knows, he knows that that's why she's mad. She's mad because she thought that he sent those flowers. Then she found out that, hey, no, it was Candace that did that. So she's like, oh, she's in love, this and that.
Right.
And look, NXT is televised. He could watch the episodes and understand that, hey, no, she's been looking for him. So, okay. So she's looking for him. She's trying to find him. And then he goes and hollers at Poppy. I'm like, okay.
He didn't holler at Poppy.
No, he hollered at Poppy. We know what means.
He drew a picture of her like, I'm a fan of your music. Here you go. Here's a picture.
Come on, man.
Here's a picture.
She
gave the man a hug. She gave the man a hug. She didn't hug. He didn't hug her.
Nah, that was a mutual hug. They were both like, all right, cool, let's just start this off, and then here comes Indy.
He's being respectable, man. He just can't hold on, you can't hug me,
That photo, he put a lot of work. He puts a lot of work into his photos. His photos are coming from passion, a place of passion, man. Like, nah, he ain't just making a photo of anybody. You know what I'm saying? Sharing his art just for anything. Like, here you go. Here's some art. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's taking time. Man. So
the facial expressions from Triple H.
That was gold.
Oh my God, that was comedy gold. He was like,
Regal at the back, and Triple H was like, "Well, this is awkward. This is awkward.
That was awkward. Yeah."
I was just like, "Oh no!"
They were live too.
Oh man! But though I am rooting for Index, though I am rooting for Index, even though I feel like Dexter, like you could have played that a little bit better, but it's okay. I'm still rooting for Index. I want to see them together. That's cool.
When will it happen? When it happen at TakeOver? Or
not this TakeOver, because they won't even. I don't think they're going to do anything. I mean, that'd be interesting as another segment in between some of these matches. Yeah. Maybe you show some kind of interaction between them, or Dexter trying to apologize or whatever. That could happen.
He might come back and try to apologize. He got caught in a compromise situation, like like shit.
I'm sorry. My bad.
I take the L on that. That's on me. Say it with your eyes. I don't know how you can say it.
Yeah, he doesn't speak, so I don't know how this is gonna work. But yeah, and so Poppy, she released the album, and her and Candace have their issues. Candace was hilarious as hell. At first she's saying to the interviewer, like, everyone knows that this Index thing isn't a thing, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But the minute that Poppy and Dexter got into it, then she went out there and she said, everyone knows Index is a thing. How dare you, Poppy? How dare you take her man? Just all of a sudden, Candace is all about it. Poppy comes out, she's like, hey, I'm not a wrestler, but I know someone who is. And then out came EO, and I was like, hey!
Doom, doom, doom. Doom, 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 doom.
The Missy Elliott beat.
Yes.
Just,
man.
Dude, I was hyped. I was hyped to see her back. So that's another one, too, that maybe, you throw something in there for EO coming back. They probably save that for next week's NXT, but I wouldn't mind some kind of continuation on that. Probably about to be the next Bad Bunny. If Poppy does a Canadian Destroyer, I'm going to lose it. I'm going to lose it.
I'll be like, what? I'm like, huh?
What did we just see?
What?
That would be one. That would be one for the books. Yeah, man. Yeah. I thought that when Candace was calling out Poppy, I said, is Are they trying to build up Poppy to maybe get in the ring? Because Poppy, I mean, she loves NXT. You know, she keeps showing up. You know, all the music is going towards the different takeovers. So, hey man, maybe, who knows?
They should release her album live,
right
like that
there.
minute, like right here.
Boop. Here you go. Dropped it. Here live NXT. Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. So that was awesome. So yeah, a little bonus content here for the TakeOver prediction show. Yeah, that. Oh man, that man is probably losing it. God damn, all these people, just cursing and all that stuff, man. I'm sure he's losing his mind right now. I lose if she does a suicide dive. She does anything. Oh my God, I'm telling you, she power bombs her. Something crazy. I want to see in the clips. Let Poppy doing the clips.
Grammy Destroyer.
The Grammy Destroyer, yes. The Grammy Destroyer.
You got it, Dom. It is decided.
Yes, let's go. The Grammy Destroyer. I love it. I love it. All right. So, yeah, we went over the entire card for TakeOver. We gave you a little bonus content with some of our thoughts on what happened on NXT. Before we end, man, we're here. Our first ever live stream for the 200th episode.
No,
Devin, man, any final words, final thoughts?
I want to thank you, sir, my good friend Hafiz. Thank you for this journey. 200 episodes, bro. Who knew? Like 2.5 years in the game. And, going strong, consistent. Yeah, we take breaks because it's needed. You got to take a break. You don't want to burn yourself out. But you're truly one of the best podcast tag teammate I ever had, bro. When I asked you that question, you want to do a podcast? You was like, bet, let's go. Hey, who knew? Started from a little podcast channel, just audio. Now we're doing live stream now, man.
Yeah. Now, hey, I appreciate you, man. Like, if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be doing this, to be honest. So, you asking me to do it, it was just kind of easy to say, yeah, of course. We talk wrestling anyway. Yes. So, you're telling me that you want to just do the same thing we do on a normal basis and just talk wrestling and chop it up, but then record it and share with the world, man. Hey, let's see, if people get a kick out of it. If one or two people get a kick out of listening to our conversations about wrestling, cool. And then now to be at episode 200, live streaming on different platforms, like this is just mind blowing. But I thank you, for inviting me on this ride, and just you make it easy to do this, man. So thank you, sir, for just bringing me on here, man. I appreciate you. So yeah, and thank you all. I see the congratulations on here in the chat. Yes. So we appreciate all y'all
coming down in the
tuning in, riding with us this hour plus of this fun podcast we just had. Look, your chats and everything, man. We appreciate all you. This was the first, but it will not be the last live stream that we do. Right. This was a lot of fun. The energy was great. So hey, I'm loving this. We're gonna have to do this again real soon. Definitely. Yeah. But that is going to do it for this TakeOver prediction episode, also known as the 200th episode for the Clark Street Wrestling Podcast.
Yes.
So before we go, y'all know how we do it. Live. Devin, tell the people live.
Yes.
Tell the people where they can catch us.
If I fuck up, and I'm going to stand on that shit. So be it. Let's go. Hey.
Let's go.
Yes. Hey, we got a lot of social platforms, and we got one stop and shop site for it. For Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. We got an awesome Facebook group called the Clark Street Wrestling Community. We have over 142 members in that group too, by the way. So man, people who have found us, hit join. Thank you for following us, especially on YouTube as well. I think we had 146 subscribers. I'm looking. It was just at 140 like 2 days ago. So hey,
growing. Thank you all, man. Appreciate all you.
Hell yeah, man. And you can always find us on the website clarkstreetwrestling.com. ST for the abbreviation. You see that the ticker right there as well. And I cannot forget about our merch. Like this merch right here. This tank,
merch.
Beautiful tank. Yes. And we got some new merch, some black attire merch and t-shirts, or in tank form, and for the ladies as well. We did not forget y'all as well. It's on the website, the Tribal Chief of Podcasters, and the right-hand co-host. Yes, yes. And it's on
Nigerian
Beach Towel, too.
Nightmare merch coming soon. It is decided.
Oh, and you know what? Hey, so I did say we're going to do a beach towel giveaway. I want to announce the winner. And you know this. You know we both know him. Brucey.
Oh,
yes,
Bruce, hey.
Bruce, winner of the beach towel. I will reach out to you to let you know which design you want. If you want the Tribal Chief of Podcast, the right-hand co-host, or the logos that you see behind us, or right here in this top corner right here. Like, yeah, there we go, right there in the top corner right there. Yes, nice. But yes, Bruce. Yes, congrats to you, man, on the beach towels. And yes, don't forget your beach towels on the merch site, ClarkStreetWrestling.com/store for your pleasure.
Yes. Did you mention TikTok? I didn't get to
did.
TikTok.
I did. TikTok.
Oh,
well, TikTok in there. I told you, I fuck up. So be it.
You probably got it. I just missed it. Oh, man. Well, this has been a lot of fun. Again, thank you all for tuning in and watching this live stream for the 200th episode. But that is going to do it. So with all of that said, I'm Hafiz. With me was Devin. We will catch you guys next time. Peace.
All right, guys. Thanks for listening to the 200th episode of the Clark Street Wrestling Podcast.